Elon Musk, the powerhouse of a human, the real-life Iron Man, known for so many companies. He's achieving more by age 50 than most people do in their lifetime. And then there's me, 26 and still trying to figure out what the heck he's doing with his life. It's currently my last day of annual leave from work and I've gotten really lazy. I was supposed to work way more on YouTube videos and projects. So to get myself into shape, I decided I'm going to live this week like Elon Musk. In many interviews, he stated that he works 100-hour work weeks, but more often than not works 80 to 90 hours a week.
I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100-hour weeks every week.
So my aim for this week is to get as close as I can to the holy grail of 100 hours. Because if I don't, I get a cake thrown in my face. Because I'm a clown if I don't work hard.
So let's crunch the numbers super quick. If I sleep 8 hours a day, that leaves me with 16 hours awake time, which is 112 hours in the week. That leaves me with only 12 hours every week to do everything else in my life. So all my cooking, cleaning, training, and commuting has to be done in that time. That's 1 hour and 42 minutes of free time. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But I'm not entirely sure it is. I guess we'll find out. So my morning routine takes roughly about an hour. So it's now 9 a.m. and I have a few hours of work that I can do for YouTube videos. But before I do that, I'm going to try and use one of Elon Musk's techniques and see if it works for me.
So I've just spent the morning doing what Elon Musk does, which is a technique called time blocking. And I hate doing this sort of stuff normally, but I've got to try it to actually see if it works. What the time blocking method is that you just write your hours in the day and then write different blocks. And Cal Newport also suggests this. And then on the other side, you write in detail what exactly you're doing in that, say, section for work. What are you doing during that work time?
So unfortunately, I'm a dog dad. And that means that I've got to take my dog to the trainer and that's going to take a few hours. That's going to cut into some work time, but hopefully I can make up for it tonight. But also, I don't know how you would achieve 100 hours of work if you have other commitments in life.
A huge chunk out of my day was taken from going to the dog trainer, so I got home as quick as I could and settled in for shooting and editing some thumbnails.
It's about 7:30 and I've just finished dinner and now I've got to go have a swim because I'm training for another video later down the track. Sucking into my work time, I know, but I have to do this.
End of day one check-in, and I'm grossly underperforming in the amount of hours I should be doing. Running errands and training makes it really difficult to do these kind of hours. So I need to make some serious changes to my schedule. Otherwise, I won't make it anywhere near the 100 hours at the end of the week. So I'm going to have to stop training, meditating, journaling as frequently because I need to fill that time with work instead.
So I work at a hospital, and so I won't be able to show you almost everything I do during the day, but at least I get to log in 8.5 hours of work. So I just finished work and I've got to get home as quick as I can because I only have about 5 hours worth of time left before I go to sleep. So I need to make the most of it so I can get this work done.
So 1 hour later and I'm finally home. But I still need to shower, cook dinner and get ready for tomorrow. And then finally, I can sit down and do some work.
Finally.
The good thing about this challenge is that it's really forcing me to streamline my evenings. There's no time to spend 20 minutes on social media when time is so precious. The horrible part is that I'm finding it impossibly hard to live a normal life and just do admin tasks because all these little tasks eat away into your work time, making it impossibly hard to get to 100 hours in a week.
So I'm grossly underperforming in how many hours of work I'm doing this week. So I need to start making some changes. So the first change I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking the train to work because spending hours in traffic is ridiculous and it's just wasted time because then I get really fatigued afterwards as well. So instead of driving and not being able to do anything else, I'm going to start taking the train so I can work on the train as well. The second thing is I'm going to start trying to work during my lunch breaks at work. and just go to the library probably and just do some YouTube work. I'm trying to fill in work wherever I can fit it.
Having to stop almost all of my daily habits in order to make time for work was devastating. My work quality heavily suffered, and it made me more sluggish, more moody, and produce way lower quality work. I had to basically redo this entire video because the first draft from this week of work was such low quality.
I am so tired. I'm not even bothered to set this shot up. I feel so drained. Like, going to work and then having to come home and have this like intensity for YouTube is so draining. And this is making poor content, I know, because I'm talking slow. It's not the time, it's the intensity. Because if I'm trying to do the things I want to do, I have to work intensely, like when I get home. And that's pretty draining.
As the week has gone on, I've noticed something about myself. Sometimes I just feel like my baseline is to be lazy. Some days I just wish I could do nothing and not do any work and not even make YouTube videos. And if I'm honest, that's something that really scares me about myself. What if I just end up wasting all the opportunity and time given to me? How could someone like that expect to live a good life if they just so deeply don't want to work? The truth is, I don't really know what the answer is to that question. But what I really would love to do is to work as hard as I can in this challenge and prove it to myself that I can really work hard if I apply myself. So the question we've been waiting for, did I make the 100 hours? In short, no. The final count was 83 hours, and as promised, here it is. But wait, I think there's something really valuable you can learn here. When I was making this video, I kept thinking to myself, why would I post this video if I failed the challenge? What's the story I'm trying to tell you? And I think it's that I'm trying to make self-improvement more realistic, more accessible. You see all these self-development YouTubers and they just seem bigger than life with what they achieve and how many things they can do in a day. I just want to make this channel and these videos about a normal person trying these achievements these experts have and see how close I can come. I fail a lot of these challenges, but the point is to show you that you actually just improve by just trying. You don't actually need to achieve the goal itself to get the benefit. The other thing that became super apparent during this challenge was how much sleep affected the quality of my work the next day. If I got a good night's sleep, I would be able to pump a long session and very intense session. But if I didn't, my work would suffer. So that's why I've made this video here, to help you get to sleep fast and deeply. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, chase your fears, otherwise they'll end up chasing you.